Today, we ride from Cherokee, North Carolina, over to Sugarland Valley, Tennessee. And long before anyone thought to slap asphalt over these ridges, people were crossing them on foot. Setting out from Cherokee means that you're tracing the old Indian Gap Trail. It's a brutal, high-altitude footway that the Cherokee used for centuries. Today, we call it 441. But the moment you drop it into gear and feel that engine start to hum, you realize you're rolling right over the ghosts of a totally different era. Many days you can see large herds of elk out in the fields. Today I just saw the one. I think it was back in 2000 they reintroduced about 50 elk to the area, and today the herd is between 270 and 300 from what I understand. Now, once you leave the valley floor and leave Cherokee in your mirrors, this road wastes no time showing you what it's made of. The air drops 10 to 15 degrees in a heartbeat, and the trees close in like a tunnel. For a long time, the early settlers and Civil War troops thought different paths to the west was the only way through. But in 1872, a guy named Arnold Guyot hiked up in these woods with nothing but a barometer and stumbled onto a lower, tighter pass, literally a newly found gap. Speaking of temperature changes, this group here passed us a little earlier, and they have stopped to put on some sweaters and hoodies. This road was opened up in 1932. The engineers designed these sweeping banked curves just like this on purpose. They wanted to give you a front row seat to the wilderness without ruining it. Then you hit the crest at 5,000 feet, cross the state line at Newfound Gap. If you were to park the bike over there by that massive stone structure, that's the Rockefeller Memorial, you're standing right where FDR stood on Labor Day back in 1940. He dedicated the whole park to the public right here. Little fun fact, the park almost didn't happen because they ran out of cash to buy the land. Rockefeller family swooped in with a cool $5 million to save the ancient forest from being completely stripped by logging crews. Once you point your front tire down the Tennessee side, that's where the fun starts. You get to see what the Civilian Conservation Corps was capable of. During the Great Depression, these guys cut these stone tunnels and built the massive retaining walls by hand, using dynamite and local rock. Then here's the loop. If you have never ridden a 360-degree spiral that loops completely over itself on a stone bridge, get ready. It's a lot of fun. Back in the 30s, cars couldn't handle the crazy steep grade of the mountain without overheating, so the engineers built a giant rolling circle to cheat the incline. For a rider, it's pure poetry. Just you, the bike, and a perfect sweeping lean angle. In the end, it's only 33 miles on the map. When you do it on two wheels, you didn't just cross the state line. You just thundered straight through the best piece of Appalachian history you can find.